Hi, everyone. I was really supposed to start here. Okay. Hey, everyone. It's your girl T.U.O coming to you with a movie review. Now, now, I've been super busy, okay, trying to get it together, okay? I've been in the gym like crazy. I went out of town for a bit to go on a little vacation for myself. Excuse the focus. It's come on back. Okay, there we go. It's really been like low key crazy. But anyway, let me see how the reviews is doing. Not the reviews, but the channel doing. I feel a little discouraged, but not too much. I want to go ahead and okay, not too bad, for the time that I have been on. Um, I do want to ask that if you do come in, please like, comment, and subscribe. I know some of you guys are already subscribed. We are at 135, I think, now. Let me look. 137, which, I'm surprised. Slowly but surely. I like to be a little authentic with my channel. Shinku, I think I recognize you from someone's channel. But thank you, Carter. Thank you, Mind Chaos. Um, I'm going through it now. So thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. My Instagram has also went up a little bit as well. Please interact with my post as well. I try to post some things, not really um, a lot, but I try to, like, the latest I post was Ex Benedict that I made. But anyway, that's not why we here, right? We here for Newborn. Now, I went to go see Newborn on April 10th. Okay, I knew another movie was coming out during that time. Let me see. What was the movie name? I forgot the movie name. The lady from The Harder They Fall, she had a movie coming out that day. She also played in Deadpool too. Now, I like her, right? But I was dedicated, what is the word I'm looking for? Committed to going to go see Newborn, right? Because I had been seeing, I follow Nate Parker's Instagram, and I had seen him doing a little bit of directing and stuff of David. I'm gonna see how I pronounce it. David Oyelowo. Okay, and I'll get into those individuals in a second. But I had saw something on his Instagram, and it would look pretty interesting, right? And so I had always committed to going to go support Mr. Parker, right? Um, I've seen The Birth of a Nation a lot, right? I won't say a grip like that, like how some fans are doing Marvel or anything, but every time it comes around, I think about it. I'm like, I want to watch that again because I feel like his acting was so superb in that, and he also produced and I believe directed that himself. He invested his own money into that project, and it was he had a lot of heavy hitters in there too. My girl, let me go through the list of the heavy hitters that he had in that movie. Hold on a second, okay. And it's The Birth of a Nation, right? And the crazy thing is, he took that title, okay, from that racist movie. And I won't get into it because I don't want to help support any lawsuit that may come or anything. But I clocked some things and I was like, this is his movie. This is his title now. Uh um well, I was gonna say Edgenu. Who is Edgenu? Yeah, Edgenu Ellis Taylor, and I may be saying her name wrong, and I do apologize. I love her and everything she do. Everything she do, it's amazing. Okay, I think I bought. I probably didn't, but I think I bought the series that the Book of Negroes. That series was good, and that's another. I won't derail, but that's another movie series that I like to watch every now and then, along with Roots and stuff, those type of things. Asia Naomi King, I like her. I didn't even know she was in the movie because I watched them both seasons, right? And I need another one. I need another one. And so I go back and watch that in the other Underground Railroad, I think it's called. I go back and watch those, but I'm kind of low key boycotting Prime. So FYI, Nate Parker, if you put anything on there, I can't help you. Take Newborn to Netflix or HBO or Paramount. Or you know what? He got it on fan I forgot what it's called. Shoot, I didn't forgot what it's called. Fan something. Fandango? Is that what it's called? I'm so bad with names. Yeah, I think it's called Fandango, right? Um he got his movie the Birth of a Nation was on there, and that's where I watched it. I bought it, right? I wasn't even gonna rent it because it was basically the same price. Who else was a heavy hitter in it? Oh, I know who. Coleman Domingo. Now I don't know these people by name except Ajnu. Ajnu. Okay, that's the only, and of course Gabrielle Union, but I don't know people by their name like that, right? Um, but Coleman Domingo, he was good in that movie. Who else was in it that I recognized? Oh yeah, of course, Roger Smith. I don't want to mess up his middle name. Juan I, I'm not even gonna try no more. I recognized him. He was in Poetic Justice. That's where I think he was in the beauty shop. Was he was either in the beauty salon or he was in that mini movie that Janet was watching with her boyfriend before he got shot. It was one of them. And so I remember him from that. And I need to watch Poetic Justice. Okay, I'm talking about everything but Newborn, okay? Um who else did he have that I recognized? So those were the ones that I recognized off top. You know, his daddy was a good actor too. I wish, well, the the dad in Birth of a Nation. I wish he would have had more movies that I saw. But so those are the characters that I recognize, right? Now, let's look at Newborn. Mm, so Olivia Washington, I don't know if this is what they put the movie out on her birthday. Ooh, Aries. Okay. Oh, her parents is Denzel, and I don't want to disrespect her mom, Mrs. Washington, right? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. Hey, Olivia, girl. I love your brother. I love John, okay? Just let him know I said hey. All right. But anyways, so she was good. Um, the little boy, his name is Aiden Stocks. He was good. Barry Pepper, of course, David. Okay, I'm not overshadowing him. Also, another Aries. He's on April Fool's, but we ain't gonna acknowledge that. Okay. Um, Barry Pepper, who other Aries. Like, damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is everything but the damn movie. I'm sorry. Um, we also have Aiden Stocks. Um, Rukia Bernard. Hmm. Hmm. Rukia Bernard. Who is that? Who was it? Who was she in the movie? Where was she at? Let me think. Was she on the wall? She probably was on the wall. I said I wasn't gonna spoil nothing, right? The brother, Jimmy Fails, he was good. Okay. I liked him. He from California. Whoopty whoop. No. Is she? No. I was gonna say, let me see if she born in California. She is from LA, okay. Suburban LA, but woo woo. Thomas Cadotte. I don't remember him like that. Oh, okay. And the guys that, you know, he got into a fight with and everything. But so overall, I enjoyed the movie. Okay. I didn't know it was like a suspense thriller type of thing, you know. And I also like the fact that at the beginning it says based on, what does it say? Based on the true life of many, right? So it applies to many individuals who experience what let me see what his name is in the movie. What Chris Newborn experienced, right? And so um I like that introduction to it. Um some of the things that I liked is that it gave you an origin story leading up to whatever happened to him. I'm trying not to make to produce any spoilers because I'm hoping that people go out and see it. Because it's on my mind, I have a lot of things on my mind. I was a bit disappointed that, and I went early because I don't do well in the dark. I went at 5 o'clock, and I was disappointed that there was not a lot of people, especially of our kind. There were probably a mixture of people. I'll say that. However, I wish I would have seen more of us to support um, David and Nate. Right? I put it out there. And I'm upset with myself too that I didn't quote unquote promote, even though I don't have that many followers and all that stuff, but still putting it out there. I know a lot of people who don't follow me still look at my stories and stuff and go onto my pages. So I wish that I would have been an outlet to that and supported that. However, um, the, how you say, the chips fall where they lay, right? I enjoyed the fact that they had the origin of his story with his soon to be wife and child, right? I love the fact that she was dark skinned, not even knowing that she was related to Denzel, because we know that he is an amazing actor and we all give our praises and accolades to Mr. Washington. Um, and so for his children to be able to grab that baton and run with it, I love that. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure that she was related to Denzel. Um, but I just took it off based off of what I saw on the screen. So I didn't know who was who. I didn't know if she was a producer because I know her brother is a director. Her brother John, I think his name's David John, right? Um, is an actor. You know, I loved him in the piano. Um, so I wasn't basing my opinion of her acting skills because she is related to whoever. And I love that they are going into their own field. Yes, off the cuffs and backs of their father. However, you're not, because Washington is such a common name. That's like saying that they're related possibly to George Washington, you know. But but you just don't put those things together. And so they have their own identity. And so I enjoyed her acting in the movie. She did an amazing job. I wish to have that characteristic. I'm not saying that's her personally, but in the movie, I wish to have that characteristic that she had. Because if it was me, Chris, he would have been on his own. Chris would have been on his own, okay? And so, whew, okay, let me calm down, okay? I love the fact that she's dark skinned, that this is not the first time that Nate Parker has put on the screen black love, real black love, because usually what we see is a dark skinned man with a light skinned woman or lighter hue woman, right? And this is no disrespect because their spouses in real life are of lighter hues, and I respect their choices. I just love the fact that on screen that they promote black love, and it's real dark, purple dark black love, right? Both David and Olivia are of dark hue. Okay. And it just I don't want to be provocative or anything, but it just makes me feel good, warm inside. It's to be like, I see me on television, you know, on the big screen, and we're in a great light. She had a job, you know. They were not struggling or anything like that, you know. He had a skill. He wasn't some bum struggling or anything like that, you know. It's a good starter story. How he got into it is some bull. How he came out of it was some bull. I'm still, the last thing I'm trying to figure out is where he at with it. Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money. Okay. And so I'm just trying to figure out that part. Hopefully Nate and David know what I'm talking about. You know, at the end of the day, was he where the money reside? Okay. And so I'm glad about the ending. I was heartbroken. And so for it to turn out how it did, I was relieved. Because I think we're so traumatized as a community that we're so used to, like, it's automatic. Like, yep. Mm-hmm. And so I was holding on to the edge of my seat. I was holding my breath. And so I was able to exhale and be like, oh, thank God. You know, the whole movie was bomb. Like, I'm usually able to predict how things are going to turn out. Like, oh, the next scene is going to be this, the next scene is going to be. I couldn't predict what was going to happen until like basically the end. I was like, oh, okay. And so, and even then, it was still like I was hoping that Hirsch. I was hoping for Hirsch. Okay, and I, like I said, I don't want to give a lot of spoilers, but I was definitely Team Hirsch. And I know that's kind of like ass backwards because he a lighter hue, a white man, and I was like, nah, not this time, you know. And so I was definitely Team Hirsch. Um, and I love that Nate Parker put this story out because it is a lot of people's story. Hopefully, it does humanize those type of people who experience these things in the eyes of society, but mainly law enforcement. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. I do. You know how they say, would you recommend this hotel to, because I just came back from vacation. So yeah, I would recommend this movie. Just like The Birth of a Nation, I'm gonna continue to watch it over time. Like, and most likely buy it and be like, yeah. Now look, Parker, the Birth of a Nation was $5. Now I know the fact that it's a new movie and everything, and wherever you're gonna put it at for purchase, it's gonna be like 20 some dollars. I get that. You gotta make your money, and I ain't mad at you. I support you. However, I'm gonna be real with you, sir. I'm gonna wait until it's five free or $5 because you know what they do with free? They take it off. I noticed something. When I buy something, like I guarantee you, I bought Birth of a Nation, right? I guarantee you it's gonna be on Netflix soon. I bought 12 Years a Slave, and then all of a sudden it was on Netflix. I was like, ain't this? And then they took it off and they put it on the non ad subscription. So put the movie on Netflix with non ad subscriptions, right? That therefore, I guarantee people gonna subscribe because they want to see that movie. Oh, and you know what? Matter of fact, I know you ain't gonna do that, but you could. You could. Fandango, I get it. I get it too. Maybe Fandango supports him, and that's the other thing I want to talk about because I was gonna go, but um, maybe Fandango supports Nate Parker. What was I gonna say? Oh, that they have their own uh what do you call it? Like streaming service called Mansa, which I have the app. Hold on, I don't want to show none of my business or anything like that. I have the app. You know, I will say this, and this is my honest opinion. This is not me tearing down another black business or company or anything like that. I have watched Alabama, not Alabama Rising, but what is it called? I forgot what the movie is called. Something about the Alabama, not riots, child. American Violet looks good. Violet. Oh, is this Ingenue of Mind and Music? See, anything Ingenue is in, I'm watching it, child, because I know she act her butt off. I know Ingenue act her butt off. It looked like I can't see. I thought it said Bill Cosby. Um, Alabama Brawl. Okay, there we go. So I watched that on there, and it played fine on my phone. Maybe this is a note for them. It played fine on my phone. However, I wanted to put it on my television so I can be comfortable and watch it, on my television on the big screen, and it would like constantly upload. And so I had no choice but to watch it on my phone. And so I wish that I could also download it on on my TV because I would definitely watch it, right? But they don't have it. I'm looking right now. I've looked before and they didn't have it, so maybe it's updated or something. But Mr. Parker, Mr. Oyelowo, uh, please find a way where I can download it on my television and be able to watch it because I would definitely watch more um, movies and stuff if I could just watch it on my television. And I know it's like the beginning of a streaming service, but that's just my request. Um, oh. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. I can't show y'all because my TV faced the other way, and I don't want y'all to see my bed. Okay, they got it on. Hold on. Is this the right? If it ain't, it says updated January 22nd, 2005. Developer Mansa. Built by Black creators. I'm looking for their name. Sorry. Oh, I think they got it. Okay. That was fast. Y'all work fast. It says unable to find the page you requested. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Cause I think my TV is roughly new. Can't be found. Error name not resolved. Try again later. Okay. I'll try again later, but right now it says unable to find page you requested, even though I was able to download. I'll uh I'll uninstall and then restall because maybe I did something wrong in the installation curve part. But anyways, so then I'll be able to watch it. Thank you for that. But it hasn't been updated since, like I said, January 22nd, 2025. Maybe it needs to be updated to 2026. That's just my note. Now, on a different level and not necessarily personal level, let's see, make sure oh, my sound is not even, so if my wrong thing, okay, hopefully that's better. But on a personal note, but not personal because I don't know them. I remember after Nate Parker did The Birth of a Nation, he was going to the top, right? He was doing big things. I remember he did the debaters with Denzel Washington, right? Um and then he did The Birth of a Nation. I don't remember what he did in between. I know he did like some police movie or something. I can't really remember because I'm getting him mixed up with Tyrese. Um, but did he do a movie 1997? Did he do that? It was something like that. But anyways, I don't want to derail too far. But then it was The Birth of a Nation, and then there was this whole thing that resurfaced that caused his career to fall off a little bit, right? to where he kind of was struggling. And low key, I feel like he's being blackballed, right? I'm glad for AMC for supporting him and um supporting him by backing him up by having his movie. I don't want to sound like, like he begging or something like that. But for them to, I don't even want to use that word, but for them to have his movie in their theater, I mean, that's real support, right? But, and I don't want to bring that up, but I'm just saying from what I recall, that incident occurred, and then all of a sudden it was like, where did he go? And you really didn't see him in any big movies or anything, which made me sad because he is a great producer, a great actor, a great director, and I believe, I don't know, let me think, did he write this movie? Great writer. And so I kind of want to give my flowers to him and encourage him to keep going because I want to see more. I want to see more. I don't know if I already said they'll probably put the movie on Mansa, which would be great too. Um, as far as David, um, I remember, I believe it was Red Tails that I was introduced to David, possibly, right? Um, which Nate Parker and David did do a movie together and did Red Tails together. And I didn't know he was British, I think, English. Um, and I was kind of on that bandwagon of, these foreigners are taking our jobs. How come a black man from America couldn't play that part? Like he played Martin Luther King. I was like, that ain't it. Mm-mm. I think Selma is my least favorite movie. He had a movie where I think it was illegal for him to be married to a white woman, and I was reluctant to watch it because he couldn't be married to a black woman, But then I watched it, and it was really good. It wasn't Loving. It wasn't that one. It was because it resided in I think South Africa, and it was illegal, and he was banished from there until they, how you say, until they what is it called? I forgot the word. They exonerated him. So I was reluctant to watch it because of my personal views, but then I watched it and I was like, this is good. Um, what other movie did I watch with him in? Oh, The Butler. I'm sorry, I can't be like your butler, and got slapped the shit out of. Got slapped the shit out of by Oprah Winfrey, child. I would have loved to see Monique play that role, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point, okay? Mm. But he did a great job in that one. What other movie have I seen him in? Like I said, I'm not really good with names. And that's another movie I watch from here to there. Every now and then I go back and watch it because it's such a good movie. Like these are good seasoned actors, right? And I'm pretty sure. Let me look. I'm like, if I look up some of his movies, I probably saw it. Um, And you never realize that these people being in the industry like Venom. I don't know that man's name by heart, but I didn't know the United Kingdom. He's from the United Kingdom. Is that Britain? I don't look. I apologize. Oh, he's been married to his wife since the 90s. I'm really gonna stay off of that. Um, that ain't none of my business. Oh, England. So he from England. Okay. Was I close? I was far. Okay. I was I was far. Okay. But anyways, let's see some of the movies. I didn't see Robo. Oh, you know what? The Gringo. Yep, I watched The Gringo. He did good in that movie too. I don't know if he had his I'm gonna call it English. I don't know why I would say that. Oh yeah, he is British. Okay, I was right. I was right. So a British actor. I was close. Let me. I gotta rewatch it. I think I said Britain. Okay. Um, English. I don't know. I haven't been out the country, child. Barely out my state, but the United Kingdom, which I was talking about, right? Oh, Bass Reeve. Oh my goodness, I might watch that again. Okay, Bass Reeve was good, and you know what? I did when he played that. I didn't even see David. I saw Bass Reeve. Okay, I'm sorry, Nate. I'm supposed to be talking about the movie, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all flowers. You feel me? I'm gonna go to yours. Hold on. So, I didn't see Solo. I didn't see Waterman. Government Cheese. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that like Watermelon Man? Because Watermelon Man is good. Let me see. Where can I watch this at? I have never seen this. They said it's a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes. What else can you watch it? Because like I said, I'm boycotting. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I thought it was somebody else. So who was that he was standing with? Oh, that is that bald dude. That's the dude. That's the dude that shot Lyric. Okay, Charles and him ain't they ain't living it down. We'll never forget. But anyways, Don't Let Go. I watched that on Netflix, I think, and that was good. That was good. Was he? Was he? He did that. Okay. Sorry if I spoiled it, but I don't think I watched Peter Rabbit 2, but I definitely watched Peter Rabbit 1. Red Tails, like I said. Mm 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I want to watch The Government Cheese, but like I said, The Butler. I didn't watch Jack Richard, especially. I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise. So I'm gonna be real. Bass Reeve, which I'm gonna watch again. I watched Selma, but like I said, that's my least favorite movie by him. Um, let's go to Nate. Let's go to Nate because I don't want to seem biased. Very balanced here. Very balanced. Let's see what it goes. So you know how they have other people you should know are related to this person? They definitely should have Nate Parker here. I don't know why they don't have Nate Parker under his name. Ew. Terrence Howard is a Pisces? Gross. Lenny Kravitz? Gemini? Let me look up Nate Parker. I'm gonna respect your wife, okay? I'm gonna just go slide on through, okay? Um, is this what who was that? Oh, you know what? I think I do remember this. Beyond the Lights. She was a singer, I think. I don't know. I don't know, child. American Skin. That's the one I was saying. He was a police officer, and it was like 1997, but I don't know because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that. I watched The Great Debater. I watched Red Tails. I watched The Birth of a Nation, of course. Wow, he got more movies than I. Oh yeah, he was in the Secret Life of Bees. He was chasing after Alicia Keys. Okay. Um I vaguely remember Pride. Um Nate Parker been in movies for a long time. American. I've never seen that. Um oh boy, nope. Romeo and Jules. No. Rome and Jules. I know. I don't even like the story of Romeo and Juliet. I'm gonna just be real with you, and that's what it looks like. Um, I'm trying to Jaws. That's not the Jaws that I'm thinking of, but yeah, those are the only movies I seen. They Died by Dawn. Is that like Dust to Dawn? Is that Erica Badu? What the hell? Is Nate Parker in this, or did he produce it? He's in it. Jim Beckford. Hold on. Wait a minute, Chef Bass Reese. So so the harder they fall was a remake of They Die by Dawn. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it now. He played Nate Love. I would have loved to see Nate Parker as Nate Love. Hold on now. Hold on now. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to watch that. Hold on, where they showing this at? Um. So it's Erica Badu, the love interest. Y'all know that they what they say about her. Oh, she the stud. Wait, no. Stagecoach Mary is the owner. Okay. Who is the stud? Okay. So you end up dying? Dang. Um, what was I gonna say? I need, it ain't even about want. I need Nate Parker to get a hold of Jonathan Major, child. Get him out that place. They said that he almost fell out. I think it was only one story, but he fell out of a damn window. I need you to save him. Okay? I think y'all would do good together. Each one teach one, uplift one another. You know it better than I do, Nate. But the point is, go get him. Okay? Go get him, put him in a movie. Please. Because I see great things with you two. Okay? Please go get him. Go get him. Go figure out a movie, you know, and put him in it with you in it. The lead, co-starring. Please find something. Please find something, because that's a duo I would like to see. Not necessarily cop stuff, but whatever you come up with it. Make it happen, Captain. Um, I'm trying to figure out where I can watch this at. So, oh, so yeah, it only came out. It's been longer than 10 years, 13 years ago. Um, so, huh, huh, huh? Why I say get out? Why I say get out? Are they confused? Why they say get out? Hold on. They said get out. Maybe they confused. Maybe they mixing people up. Was he a producer? No. We don't need to get out too either. Maybe I gotta ask the question. Was he a producer on there? This is interesting. They listed Get Out as uh one of his movies, so I don't know. Maybe they got him confused with Daniel Kalua. Um, that was weird. But anyways, so that's my view on Newborn without any spoilers. I'm not gonna really spoil it. I'm also still gonna look out, hopefully, and see how it's doing, because I'm sure, though he has support by other companies, they put that money in themselves, you know, to make this movie, and it was good. I don't want to say that it was better than some of the movies that came out that day, but I'll wait when it comes out, on home stream, and be like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go see that movie. I'm glad I chose this movie, because right now I'm 10 toes down. Like, that was a good movie, and I don't regret not going to go see the other movies. You know, I'm not really a big gory type of person, anyways, and this movie was kind of frightening in itself. I was like, you know, and so yeah, go watch Newborn. Go watch The Birth of a Nation. Bye. Please support Nate Parker. Please support David Asawolo. Isaac. I'm sorry. I'm being funny. Oyelowo. Okay. Please go do that. So that's my review of Newborn without any spoilers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your viewpoint on the movie, your recommendations. What do you think could have been different that you missed out on? That you missed out on? What are some things that you value from the movies? Like I told you guys. Um, whew. And then maybe I'll come back and do the spoiler one and let you know my viewpoint scene for scene. Okay. That's my review. Hold on one second. So I want to see if my baby wanted to. He went to go see it with me, so I want to see if he had any input about the movie. Give him one second. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess like the movie Newborn, it was cool a little. I guess like the actor, I thought the actor was going insane and stuff. Like I thought he was dreaming, but besides all that, it was all good and stuff. Like yeah, but the fact that he had to shoot that guy is wow. Like the guy didn't do nothing. He's just trying to keep him
I was
safe.
trying not to give spoilers, okay?
Yeah.
We could do a movie, we could do a review about spoilers, but you don't want to tell everybody because it's only been a few days of the movie being out, and not everybody has watched it.
Hmm.
So you thought it was pretty good?
Yeah.
Who was like one of your favorite characters?
Um, the guy with the truck that got shot.
That was your favorite character?
Mm.
See, he was mine too. Uh, I forgot his name. It was a simple name too. Yeah, he was my favorite character. I was rooting for him. I was like, nah, not him. The lighter hue dude. I'm gonna just say it like that. Who is your second favorite?
Um, the the mom.
The mom.
Yeah.
Me too. Right. I think the kid, the child, did a great job as well. Um, even though you know he was very, how you say, like profound in his role. He gave a lot. He committed to that role, and I could appreciate it. Again, I'll give out spoilers later. But anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
All right, so that's my review on the Newborn movie. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for reviewing, and I really do appreciate you. Have a great evening, great morning. Bye.